Hello good folks and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Monster Hunter Rise. I'm your Game Master Darius and I just knocked over a bottle, that's fine. And this is honestly one of the points of the Monster Hunter franchise that I had jumped back into that made me want to get back into Monster Hunter way long ago when I first got this for the Switch. And I think I had about, I don't know, I want to say 80 to 100 hours on the Switch before the PC version of this came out. And I got into it hook, line, and sinker. There was a time where I had... I had originally gotten into the Monster Hunter franchise with 4U for the 3DS. And one of the best parts about that game was the fact that you could play with your friends relatively quickly and easily. And sure, there really wasn't, at the least as to my understanding, much of an online mode. But for me, it was more or less just another reason to hang out with my friends at the time. Sadly, most of them had fallen off of playing Monster Hunter 4U, and thusly, so did I. Because a lot of it was just being able to hunt together with buddies and pals and chums and all that fun stuff. Whereas doing so singularly as a greatsword main specifically was a pain in the ass. So I hadn't touched Monster Hunter, and honestly, I'm kind of glad for it, if only because there were a lot. There's a lot. Like, I hadn't gotten Generations Ultimate just as of late because it was like $10 off the Switch store. And holy crap, trying to look into what game it's supposed to be based off of has been a giant pain in the ass. It's like, it was Monster Hunter XX out back in Japan, but it was called Monster Hunter Generations, and I still don't know which one it's supposed to be based off of. It was a mess. It was just kind of a mess. So I decided that I was going to play something that was kind of closer, near and dear to me, because it's really did truly sparked my love for the game, even though I had not, quote-unquote, beaten it. I suppose you really can't beat a Monster Hunter game so much as you can beat all the monsters within it and just get better and better gear. And to show my point, this is my character. This is my 113 MR 302 HR 200-hour character of GM Darius. And he's a fun guy. He was a fun guy to play as for the longest time. But I figure with the replaying of this, revisiting of this, and going back into the older games of the franchise before I even think about touching Wilds for a longer period of time, let's play some Rise. Look at us. Naked. Type 2. Type 1. Oh yeah. New faces and whatnot from what DLC? Not even DLC, it's just free updates. Let's start you as a base. Hairstyle random? God no. Yeah, old. Apparently that's considered old these days. Bit rounder. Rounder. Yeah, I think that's good. Nope, not. There we go. Bit pale as frick. Shit, I wish. Hairstyle. Can you tell I just decided to pick up the game and play? Because I kind of just decided to pick up the game and play. Legit. This is the morning, well, this is the day of me deciding to nuke the Monster Hunter 2 Let's Play of it. Not only just because of the abysmal first 10 episodes that were like basically unusable, inaudible, not very good. Let's change the hue to something more orange. Nope, not orange enough. Yeah. Perfection. And but yeah. But between my realization that I was not really having that much fun with 2 because of how the quests were structured and how you play the quests really got on my nerves really quick after a while. Busher Browns. I don't know. There was just something about the structure of the quests that drove me absolutely batty. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing with this character, by the way. I'm just kind of screwing around with him. Yes, both. Change advice. I'll go with that. Facial hair. This is bugging me. Yeah, there we go. Switch that up. Turn up the contrast. Barely looks like he has hair on his chin in the first place. Actually, if I make that darker. Still barely looks like it. Oh well. But yeah. It was fun for a time, and then I started fighting stuff like the Plesioth and the Cephadrones and the whatnots, and it was like, no. On top of just no longer really having that much fun with it, on top of, you know, not having that much fun with it, getting genuinely irritated in the 10 episodes, just being a complete wash. Yeah. Clothing. Kind of like this jumpsuit look. Kind of has a Final Fantasy X vibe. You know. Pigment 2. Electric Boogaloo. Sure.
Yoroshiku. Yoroshiku.
よろしくな。こんにちは。どうも。よろしく。最高だぜ。
No.
暇。イエイ。
えい。ハンター。誰にも止められぬぞ。人狩り。よろしく。感服し歓喜に。楽しもうな。やるじゃねえか。
I think I kind of like
お
one.
見事。狩猟の道にまだ。道半ば。
Yeah. Jabbity. Slashity. Ah, he's using a longsword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grr. Pain. Delight. Could have sworn that there was something for body tone, but eh. That looks good with me. Enter your name. This will be visible online. GM. Darius. I can't use GM. Okay, I don't know how GM is offensive, but just Darius. Okay. And then we get to make our Padaboot. Yeah. Not only did this game give us feline, but we have a Padaboot. Let's see what we got for presets. Oh, I like this one. This one's very close to Monty. Actually, he's so close to Monty, I don't want to say that I want to change his eyes. Ooh. Actually, if this was reversed, maybe. He's kind of got this weird thing with his... Oh no, it would be his eye. It's not damaged or anything, it's just, for some reason, that one eye is bigger. Hard to explain. Kind of like that, though. And I'm gonna make them just... Yeah. He's an old bro. Dude, what kind of, like... Yeah, floppy. Tail. I recently shaved the guy. He did not like that. But I think... Yeah, I like 6. Ah yes, clothing. On a dog. And I am a sucker for orange. Maybe it's just my eyes, but that does not look that orange to me. Maybe because I usually prefer the deeper orange. Three. I know it doesn't seem like I spent that much time on Monty here, but I'll be completely honest, Monty is a relatively simple pup. And yeah. And of course, we get a Palico. Let's see. Probably you as a base. Now, if anything though, she needs like that. Because across her fur and whatnot was just a little bit of black. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of black. She had the biggest goddamn blue eyes you'd ever seen, too. Nah, this one always looks like she just kind of tolerates your existence. Yeah. Ears. She was pretty classic. I think she was part Siamese. I'm not exactly sure what breed she was. Big floofy tail. And those clothes, we're going to cover those clothes at some point. We're going to go with 2. Support type. Now, Palicos in this were given a type to how they supported you in combat, or gathering, or blowing shit up. I always made my Palico a healer, and that's not going to change. Buttercup. And there we go. Saved game. It feels good to be back in this game, I won't lie. Especially after playing about 30 plus hours of 1 and 2. Yeah, there's another reason why I got really into this game. It's aesthetic.
参りますよ。ありがとうございました。佐藤さん、お連れしました。
おお、日の絵、湊、ご苦労。たった今、文が届いたぞ。近々、百竜夜行が起こるそうだ。
ついに始まってしまうのですね。
50年前に里を襲ったあの悲劇、一時も忘れたことはない。あまたのモンスター、すなわち百竜。その大襲来、すなわち夜行。原因不明の災いに、カムラの里、存亡の危機。近いうちに砦で遠征することになるだろう。里を守らねばならん。
ご心配には及びません、佐藤さん。私たちカムラの民が日々修行を重ねてきたのはまさにこの時のため。姉様、早速準備に取り掛かりましょう。
頼もしい限り。
Now, Darius, rampaging all aside, I got news for you. Got a message from the guild this morning. Says that you are now a certified hunter. You're really living now, Squirt. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you that now that you're certified, but don't think it'll stop me. Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugan. I've informed the village of the coming rampage like you asked. Yes, thank you. By the way, Darius, I overheard the good news. You're finally an official hunter? Congratulations. All you need to do now is register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests. To do that, you need to speak with Master Hojo at the Gathering Hub. But that can wait. First, we go shopping. You'll be needing the help of other villagers if you want to succeed at the village, out in the field, so follow me. Now, where should we start? Ah, of course, the Marketeer of Mystery, Kagero the Merchant. We can move now. We run, I think, with left bumper. No, right bumper. Yeah. I've missed this song. I don't care what people say, it's a good song. Been a long time since we went shopping together. Oh, Kagero. Greetings, Master Darius. I was just informed that you have been accepted into the guild. Felicitations. Here you will find restorative cures and other such items to aid you on your hunts. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers for hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero sometimes offer items at half price, and that's when you can pick up some real bargains. I always hold off on buying what I want until the sale. When it's on, I swoop in like a Rathian on the trail. I have often sensed Lady Hinoa's sharp gaze upon my back. Now I know why. Anyways, Kagero, about those items I asked you to set aside for me? Of course, I'll have them packaged and sent to you at your convenience. Then that's a wrap. Let's see where we should go next. Steadfast as steel, Master Hammond the blacksmith. It'll be nice to pay him a visit. And we can use left bumper to reset the position of the camera.
雑貨屋へよう
Only when you have been formally recognized by Guildmaster Hojo are you officially a hunter, correct? I shall await your visit after you're fully officiated. I'm sure my wares will prove useful on your
お気を
quests.
つけて
You must be ready.
来たなハンター
Noah, what is it? You can see I'm busy here preparing for the rampage. Now, Master Hammond, this time I've come to tell you the good news. Darius has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. The village now has a resident hunter we can all count on. Isn't that great? I see. Well then, Darius, allow me to congratulate you. The equipment we forge here is what makes a hunter, in part, and can make or break a hunt. It's what represents our village, too. A hunter who can't wield Tatara steel isn't fit to fly the banner of Kamura. You find whatever you need here. As for crafting and refining gear, well, we can talk about that later. Oh, since we're here, that reminds me. You can hire buddies at the Buddy Plaza up ahead. And Master Hammond's grandson, Yori, manages the place. Why don't we go talk to him later? Capering around with felines and canines makes me wonder where I went wrong. Oh, that was the blacksmith. Really? I think buddy handling is quite a noble profession, personally. Anyways, Master Hammond, I was wondering if my order was ready yet. It is. One of my apprentices will deliver it to you later. Okay, just one more stop and we're done. Let's see. Sweeter than sweet dango, it's got to be Yomogi the chef's tea shop. The wire bug gauge, and this is probably the most diversifying thing when it comes to Rise. The wire bug. I personally like it because it allows for wire dashes, which allows me to be a little bit faster in combat, which as a greatsword user is a constant. Wirebug is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Performing wire dashes or silk bind attacks will deplete this gauge. For more details, see the Wirebug actions. Blah blah blah. Whee! Oh, Darius! Hey, I heard the good news. You're a certified hunter now, recognized by the guild and everything. Congrats! Before you head out on the hunt, make sure you stop by and eat some bunny dango. You'll never taste anything yummier in your life, and they'll get your juices flowing for the hunt. Yomogi's bunny dango really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, I can't stop eating them on the job. Oh, just thinking about them gets me all excited, and Yomogi, the usual, please and thank you. Of course, Noah. One super duper mega dango order coming right up. I had a great time on our shopping trip. Thanks for accompanying me. I have the things I ordered from Master Hammond and Kagero delivered to your item box. Surprise, it's a little something for me to celebrate you becoming a hunter. Come back when you're done with your registration thingy, okay? What about the bunny dango? Sorry, those are all mine. Oh, sure, I'd share, but a girl's gotta eat. Hey, you should equip a weapon already. I want to see what you look like in your full hunter getup. Great idea. How about you try that longsword I just got you? So cool. That gear really suits you, Darius. Just feel a ton braver now, right? Ride out that high over to the gathering hub and get yourself registered as a hunter. Once you talk to Master Hojo and get registered, you can start going out on real live hunts as a real live hunter of Kamura. Exciting. I have to wait here for my orders, so off you go. I'll be in my usual spot. Come and see me when you're done. Okay, I love that they did actually make it so as a larger weapon is, you know, kind of the staple this time. But it ain't a great sword, so that's gonna change as soon as I can make it change. That's a lot of info. Well, let's talk to Hojo. Well, hello there, Darius. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak. Get it? He's on a Tetsukabra. It's a giant frog. You're probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guildmaster of this exceptional gathering hub. What's that, your guild registration? Oh, yes, well, I was getting to it before you interrupted me. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it, young hunter. Ho 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 ho. No tests to take or papers to stamp, just my okay and you're on your way. And with that, you're now officially a hunter. Not just any hunter, no. A hunter of Kamura village. Accept a quest from our dearest Himonoto and go hunt some monsters. How about that? As much as I'd like to, I'd have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. I'm terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hanoa first so she can explain quests to you? Yo, Ace! I just heard the gnarly news. Awesome. Before you run off to see Hanoa, pop over here a second. I gotta check you out in the new threads. Alright, Itsushi. I forgot about you. Looking good, eh? Congrats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off. Really happy for you. Oh, before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. Action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. Let's try it out. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me. Once you take my picture, let me see it. Yep. Pictures can be taken by using that camera from the action bar or custom radial menu. Snap pictures will be saved in both the album of the hunter's notes and to the album of your PC. Pictures focused on a monster or endemic life are automatically classified in the album located in the hunter's notes. Pressing left stick while aiming at the camera lets you switch between two perspectives, character and Kahoot. The picture will be taken from your view, recommended for making a subject bigger or framing a more creative composition. You can have your pet Kahoot take pictures for you, or of you. Pose sets, gestures, it's picture mode. It's all picture mode where you can be all cute with it. So we select the camera, or we can just hold this and oh, that's not the camera. Yeah. Select camera. Oh right. This one we don't have to hold down the right L2 anymore. It can just be all Tsukik. Oh wait. That's the pose. There's the camera. There we go. Tsukik. Oh yeah, that's one handsome Devil Joe. Now that you've gotten acquainted with the action bar, I think it's quest time. But if you're still not confident in your abilities, you can hit up the training area to sharpen them up. It's just a short boat ride from the Buddy Plaza where Yori and all his furry friends hang out. You can try your hands at all sorts of weapons and skills there. It's a great place to warm up before a hunt. Alright, I'll quit holding you up. Hanoa's still waiting for you, isn't she? Hunter info. Hunter notes. Yeah, this is pretty much all the information about monsters. Big and small. Has them all. Oh, it's you, the new hunter. Darius, right? Mayame. High rank hunter for what it's worth. Was born here in Kamura too. I moved to another village at an early age, became a hunter there, so that's why you wouldn't necessarily know me. I'm currently out on commission though. Got hurt pretty bad on the hunt and it's been recovering ever since. Whether I am able to hunt again is up to fate now. Might have to consider other options. Well, that's only slightly depressing. Hey Darius, word about the village is you're an honest-to-goodness Kamura hunter now. Congratulations. If you ever have questions about the Gathering Hub, I'm your man. Feel free to ask me anything. You can also go up here, which I think to a shortcut to the blacksmith. A little bit of this, little bit of that. Ah, Darius. Officially Kamura hunter, are you? That's great. Must be really proud of yourself. I know I would be. And since you're a Kamura hunter, you'll definitely be taking on hub quests. That means I'll be handling all of your gear here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So you're a hunter now, meow? Congratulations. Well then, if your buddy needs equipment, just leave it to me and I'll find them the perfect gear. Housekeeper. Ah, Meowster, pleasure to be of service. I've been sent from the Hunter's Guild to act as your personal housekeeper. Housekeeper is someone who takes care of tasks so that a hunter may prepare for their hunt in comfort. In style. If you require something to be done in your stead, I'll be happy to take on the range of tasks. I shall do my best to wait on you, Pa and Pa. If you need any tasks done, please feel free to send them my way. I'm always here at your service. And then we also have our item box, where we can manage our items, transfer any goods, sort them, get rid of the empty vials, because, I mean, who needs ammunition? Seriously. Look at all this junk. I could probably sell it and make a small fortune. We can manage our equipment, which honestly, I am more keen on the greatsword as always. Yes. I actually really do love the appearance of this basic gear. I don't know what it is, I just really like it. Oh yeah, nope. Equipped. Gives us Divine Blessing as a skill. Some middling defenses. But we get resistances to everything and a bunch of skills. Let's see. Not lock. Compare equipment. Yes, this. Divine Blessing. Here we are. Critical Eye, which increases our affinity, which is our chance of critically hitting. It's only a rank 1, which means that we get, well, affinity plus 5. Divine Blessing, while active, reduces damage taken by 15%. This will activate randomly, as far as I recall, as does Heroics, which, while active, increases defense by 50 points. Well, little defense feels like it means in this game, in this series. Extends the duration you can keep a wire bug by 30%. So there is one method of wire bugging, which basically you hang in the air for a while. I believe it's mostly talking about that. And then Wall Runner, which we can more or less climb on walls in this one. Reduces stamina consumption by 25% while running on walls. That changes, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, not a bad starting gear. I'd usually prefer a nice leather set myself, but, you know, what can be said. And we can register different loadouts if we so pleased. At the moment, though, I believe we will talk to Innova. Also, we can ride our paddle boat. Go, Monty, go! In reality, Monty barely comes up to my knee, so yeah, that would suck. Oh, Darius, already completed your hunter registration? Great! I retrieved your Kahoot from Elder Fujin earlier. So cute, you're gonna love it. Kahoots, like buddies, will help you during quests, but in their own little way. Kahoots are creatures that are beloved throughout Kamura. The village elder gave you a Kahoot to look after as a pet. If you call your Kahoot from the action bar, he will come and perch on your arm. If a symbol pops up while you have a Kahoot on your arm, push it to have your Kahoot take flight. Maybe something will happen. This feature is unavailable in multiplayer. Pet menu can be opened while a Kahoot is perched on your arm. There you can swap out outfits and feed your feathered friend. If you feed your Kahoot, they will greet you once you return from your quest. Your Kahoot won't come to greet you in multiplayer. Sadness. Well, how about you give your new feathery friend a name? I've never been good with set of names. It's a good name for an owl. Probably not how you spell Archimedes, but it's my spelling. Since my sister is swamped at the moment, I'll go ahead and give you a quest rundown instead. Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing the quests that me and Minoto have in our quest lists. Some of these quests, called key quests, have been specially posted by the Hunters Guild. So if you make a point of completing key quests, the Hunter Guild will take note. Oh, and one last thing. Here, take this petal lace Minoto and I made. As you may be aware, petal laces are protective charms woven by a local plant called a sending sprig. Pollen carried by spirit birds will enhance your petal lace, strengthening your abilities. Treat it with care. These are a type of charm, woven by, what she just said. Like any other piece of gear, you can only equip one at a time. Petal laces absorb the fragrant pollen of any spirit birds you encounter during a quest, granting you special status boosts, which reminds me I need to go and get a specific mod. You can switch out of your petal lace from the item box's manage equipment option. Try out different types to see which one best suits your style. Seek out spirit birds to maximize their effect. They can also be switched out in the Tin's item box. I think Minato should be wrapping up her report right about now. I need to get back to work myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking quests from either of us. Hold on, you can't go per rainsing off before my introduction. Darius, Milo, congrats on becoming a hunter. If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest, then I, Sinri the mailman, have quite a impertinent info for you. You'll need to go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that about wraps everything up. Time to start monster hunting. Is that the thing? And also we have, there's just a lot of add-on content. A lot of it's free. A lot of it's just events where you go and beat stuff up and special quests and whatnot. But might as well talk to Sinri a little quick. Hello there, Darius. Been waiting on ya. Got some info that's vital, paramount. Were you just about to hit up the gathering hub so you can get a hunting party together? Yeah, about that. Got some bad news for you. You see, when a rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Kamura. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kamura is offline. But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Kamura will be online, and hunters will be able to enter. Just don't ask me how it works. I can understand it myself. Something to do with spiderwebs. Any of you, come to me whenever you want to swap between offline and online. By the way, did you talk to Minato about online quests yet? If you haven't, better get your tail in gear so you can go hunting with all your friends. Ooh. That apparently came in the mail for me. New add-on content available for your perusal. There are two ways to play online. Using a lobby or send out join requests to other players to join your quest. I will probably be using online mode just so as I can make some armors and weapons a lot faster. But until then, yeah. Also, online content. Most of it is quests, but some of it is indeed just like gear, DLCs, and all that fun stuff. I'm just mostly going through this so as I can get through all of it and not have to worry about it later on. I'll probably also change how my basic gear looks. There we are. Well, for now, I like my current getup, but I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, now that the tutorial's over, we can do some proper monster hunting. This should be a good time, because god damn it, if this game wasn't the one that really ignited my desire to be a monster hunter again. It's gonna be a good time. Better time than the first two games. I'll gripe about that later. But thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all going to enjoy this series as much as I hope to enjoy it myself. If you want to support this series, support the channel, consider dropping a like, commenting, subscribing. All that fun stuff helps out the channel, lets you know whenever the hell I upload something, which currently is 3 times a day, 6 days out of the week, because I have no life. And if you want to support the channel in a financial fashion, I have a bunch of links down in the description below. Ko-fi, Patreon, and Streamlabs. All of it can be done through PayPal. Very secure. Down in the description below. Every little bit helps. Keeps a roof over my head, food in my belly, and goes to upgrading my PC and getting games for the channel whenever I have the extra dosh. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.